crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live time.
I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is determined to make it work in Minnesota. He says to build a legacy, we got to win. I'm going to do everything I possibly can to keep step.
It has indeed, David. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Then there's Jay. Then it's Rob Williams. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Brandon Clark. He's out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Cameron in at point guard. And New Year's Day, Greg, a time to turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days. A time for renewed hope and renewed commitments. And everybody's an optimist on the first of the year.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Back to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Cameron defended by Jefferson. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Down low, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Jefferson coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
To the inside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And the dunk by Jefferson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Ah, they're going for the throat. Here's the pass to Clark. Edwards against Brown. Back to Edwards. He kicks to Towns. Pass to Cameron. The three. That shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
These two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Cameron. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside Edwards. Knocks down the three ball.
And so good off the bounds. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Williams finds Jefferson. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. That's 10 points for Jay.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Clark, and here's Edwards. He's covered by Brown. Back to Clark. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Williams passes to Jefferson, and Jefferson throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now the pass to Russell. Wood kicks to Russell. Baseline jumper. Rebound by Williams.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a break. Yeah, you can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Count that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Russell. His last outing, 16 points for him.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Jefferson. Nice D from... Russell. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Pistons in Detroit. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far. Sitting right.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Free throw good, Rubio. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Brandon Clark is out there with Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Cameron in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He scored 41 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both.
What's incredible to me is the first time Jason Tatum stepped between the lines as an NBA player, he had a willingness to take on the responsibility of being a go-to scorer, even in the tough moments.
Russell, no good. Celtics trail by 7. Pritchard passes to Jefferson. And yes, it's good. Jefferson's got 16 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Driving to the basket. That one drops for him. Now it's just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Russell kicks to Clark. Russell against Tatum. Russell dishes to Clark. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Jefferson finds Williams. It's good. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Russell passes to Cameron. Here is Edwards. Pass to Cameron. Back to Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Back to Jefferson. Williams for three. No good on the last second attempt there.
To me, that's about the length and strength of upper body by Karl Anthony Towns. He's just destroying people with his defense.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Minnesota. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Right back after this break. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted. You
know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Then there's Jay. Then it's Rob Williams.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And so Clark nails both of them. Celtics trail by 5. Nice ball movement by Boston. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Brown. 20 points for Jay.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lobbed up there for Clark. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Jefferson got a piece of it. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Cameron. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
He gets it in there. Jefferson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Here's Cameron. Towns trying to get open. Jefferson with some nice D.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And the Timberwolves call time.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And some changes here for the... A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Cheeky lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Russell passes to Wood. Inside, here's Battle, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And with more passes like that, Wood can make things very hard. That'll round out this game.
Tatum on the wing. And the dunk by Jefferson.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
29 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Russell. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Russell's got 18 points.
To me, it's huge when D'Angelo gets to the glass. This guy has the ability to use his athleticism to his advantage.
Tatum kicks it over to Schroeder. Outside Jefferson. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And just staying connected on the defensive end. Wood was in great position there to alter that shot.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Boston on top. They lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Downs is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Battle in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And both free throws good for Jefferson.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Jefferson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on D'Angelo Russell. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Shoots from the line. Jump shot is good that time. Russell's got 20.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Out to Russell. Passes it to Edwards. Takes a 3. And Russell gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter. Celtics leading by 5. Jefferson passing to Williams. Back to Jefferson. And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Count that bucket. And the Celtics lead by 7.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So both teams changing it up here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that one falls for Jefferson.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Here's Cameron. Towns trying to get open. Great positioning on the putback.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
They get it back. Here's Jefferson. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So the wing on the left. Pocket 6. Another shot.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
Jefferson's shot is off. And Clark has got the ball here for Minnesota, trailing by 10. Edwards kicks to Clark. To the middle. Here's Towns. A putback, and it's Towns on the follow.
Well, there's a willingness to mix it up on the glass, and that's a big plus for Karl Anthony Towns.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're in front by 8. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jay.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight, and that one is off.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's Towns missing. Boston leading by 8. Right side Tatum. A floater. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Minnesota's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Cameron. No good there. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Boston.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Jay.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Karl Anthony Towns.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, a 7-footer who's got guard-like skills, who can shoot the lights out. Karl Anthony Towns is a problem, guys.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. Here's Jefferson. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. Drops in the layup for two. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rappers shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happen. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rapidly skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. But crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match a G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know. Is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat my odyssey. Hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do this for the city, the one you can lean on.
Yeah, it's automatic, baby. Welcome to rounds part 3. I don't have no choice but to go off the second I spit it. This ain't no faking, this isn't a gimmick. This is real as it gets when I'm in it. Doing this all on my own independent. Some rappers started, then they stuck with it. Some had longevity, some had to quit it, but none of them different. None of them forward if I took the normal and I try to shift it. That's what I'm doing. Pat on my back cause I'm keeping it moving. Pat on my back cause I do it stupid. Pat on my back cause I really do this. I stuck with my gut and I stuck to the music. I'm still the man I hear that says committed. I'm still the man I hear that's on a mission.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody did my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K?
Up next. Happy holidays, everyone. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Mikal Bridges is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Jay in at the 1 spot. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight. Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Bridges finds Anderson. Driving inside, and finished off by Anderson.
Oh, he's a big man with the point guard-esque type handle, if you ask me. It's great watching him use his unique skill set.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Knocks it loose. Booker against Brown to the paint. Got a hand on it.
Boston foul.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Boston. And for the Celtics, their shooting is around 55% so far. Neesmith out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Williams in at the 5, down low. That's the Boston 5.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He picked up 41 points, and it felt like he couldn't miss, whether from the field, from the line. He was awesome. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Tries a 10-footer, and another basket for Phoenix.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Williams up top. Inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Out to the right wing. Here's Price. And the baseline jumper, no good. Outside Tatum to the middle. Here's Jefferson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Pass to Ayton. To the left side wing. Here's Price. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. With the drive.
The reverse slam. That was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Dosunmu. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's stolen by Smart. To the inside. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Though he may not explode off the floor, Tatum's length makes plays like this look easy. And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and sustained effort.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
It could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Williams, and Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Pritchard gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Shaman. Launches it. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Price. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, B.A., I mean, there's so many, but, you know.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Booker against Schroeder. Right side, Paul. It's deflected.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Booker goes in. Schroeder with a rebound.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Pass to Jefferson. Uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. 29 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Booker against Schroeder. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. Looking to win the run. And through the first half, a pretty lot. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Suns shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
On the floor for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Kyle Anderson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Williams. Down low. Jefferson, good. And Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Ayton passes to Anderson. Paul with it. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Brown. Out to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Outside Booker. Shoots over Brown.
You love the heart that Brown plays with on D. Always doing his best to disrupt shooters. No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Here's Jefferson, and he makes it on the layup. 16 points for him.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Some changes for Phoenix. Smith comes in for Anderson, and it's Dosunmu in for Paul. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Dosunmu. There's the three. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And stolen by Williams. Inside. Pass to Jefferson. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
That's number 5 on them. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now and try to get him out again.
Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win. This just ends his